Bangkok is a vibrant, exciting, and diverse city that has something for everyone, so it's no wonder that it is an extremely popular travel destination. We've been to Bangkok over 10 times and we keep coming back. It seems like each time we go, we have a different experience and we discover something new and interesting that keeps bringing us back and back and back. Here are the 5 reasons why we keep coming back to Bangkok. We've traveled all over the world with our kids, but our favorite place to travel is Southeast Asia, and one of our favorite destinations is Thailand. In the past, we spent as little time in Bangkok as possible because with young kids, big cities seem quite overwhelming and there's so much chaos. And we would spend the rest of our time exploring the incredible mountains in the north and the white sandy beaches in the south. However, now that our kids are getting a little bit older, we've started to re-fall in love with Bangkok. When thinking about the reason why we keep coming back, we can't get over the fact that it literally has something for everyone. It's relatively inexpensive, not as cheap as Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos, but definitely not as expensive as Japan, America, or much of Europe. Also, we feel really safe and welcome in Thailand. The people are so friendly and smiley, and we honestly feel like our kids are welcome almost everywhere. In addition, while it's a bustling, crowded city and sometimes congested, oftentimes congested, I feel like there's ways to navigate it and find your own piece of Bangkok heaven. Whether it's shopping, looking at incredible architecture of the pagodas, eating some of the best food in the world, oftentimes found for dirt cheap on the street. Don't get me started on the mango sticky rice.
On my favorite, mango sticky rice.
The food is amazing. And so we've been to Bangkok many times, but our most memorable trip, besides the most recent one with our kids, was when our 7-year-old twins, Eyva and Noah, were about a year and a half old. It was 2017. We took them to Bangkok for the weekend. We explored the whole city. We basically wore them in carriers, or we had a stroller, so we were able to really get around. Some of our favorite memories were going to the night market and also going to the weekend market, and we ate amazing food and we took the boats all around, and it was just really memorable. We had a really good time. Anyways, it's really fun to look back at photos of when the kids were so young, and then when we go back to the same place years later, they don't totally remember it. Okay, they don't remember it, but I remember it, and it's fun to look at the photos.
I remember taking them here when they were 1.5 years old, and I was scared they were going to fall in the fountain here. And now they're like teenagers.
Our family's now been traveling for over 5 months. And as you've seen in previous videos, the original plan was to only stay in Vietnam for about 3 months and then begin our slow travel around the world. However, we're really happy in Vietnam, and we feel like it's a really good home base for our travels. It's also pretty inexpensive, except for our rent, so it allows us to use it as a home base and travel all over Asia. Some of our favorite trips so far have obviously been our weekend in Bangkok, where you can watch our video where we challenged ourselves and only spent 1,000 baht for the whole day. We also had an incredible time in the Mekong Delta, as well as in Singapore. Both these you can see in previous videos. We have a few fun travel videos coming up, including a 17-day trip down the coast of Vietnam from the north to the south. And in April, we'll come back to Thailand and spend another month exploring both the north and the south. We can't wait to show you all the adventures we have in store. Until then, la kan!